Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a very long time since I stepped foot in this game and even filmed in general. Today what I'm going to be planning to be doing is going to be just a simple, what medium ranks from team leader to manager can do. We're not going to be doing HR ranks. If you guys want to see the HR ranks on what you can do there, check out that video on my channel. It will be it's one of my more popular videos, so you guys should see it. Just hit my most popular and then it will be my second most popular, and it's called things you could do as an HR in BloxStreet. So yeah, and then also we have pros and cons about every rank at BloxStreet, so check those out too if you want to. But yeah, we're just gonna tell you, but first I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys, what you guys can do from medium rank, because I have experience in all the roles, so I'm gonna try to help you guys out as best as I can. All right, everyone, so the first role that we have is called team leader. This is the role I'm currently at right now. So team leader cannot really do much. Really what their job is to have a little bit more, be a little bit more, admirable, like show LRs, how they're supposed to act and stuff, but they cannot supervise around the store or check logs and things like that. You're not allowed to do that personally. Instead you're just mainly gonna walk around. You'll probably see somebody named Isaiah Warrior in the background. That is him. He just got promoted to team leader, so congratulate him in the comments if you want. But yeah, so team leader, there's nothing really to it. Team leader is more of a, it's almost like an LR role in a way, but it's not at the same time. It's really your first step into becoming an MR. It's your first step into everything. So basically you have to take your time, you gotta work up here and there. The cooldown for this rank is 3 days. So if you get, let's just say you get promoted on Sunday, you're gonna be able to get promoted again on let me think, sorry. Wednesday or Thursday, you'll be able to get promoted again. So keep that in mind, because, it's pretty simple for this role. With that, let's go ahead and get into store supervisor. All right, so store supervisor is actually the biggest step that an LR will experience right off the bat. It's also one of the more popular roles, I think. Let me just go ahead and check it out real quick. I was not prepared to... Excuse me. I was not prepared to say that. Okay, I can't check because my kind of tabs. Oh wait, never mind. Here we are. BloxStreet shopping. I'm pretty sure it's like the second most popular role, excluding, customers and, trainee team members and LR roles. Yeah, it's actually really popular. It's less popular than team leader, but it's really popular actually. As a store supervisor, you have a lot more responsibilities. Whether these responsibilities are simply helping out when needed. So let's just say there's a troller, which I might do a how to properly deal with a troller video later on, but I might do that once I actually get into a higher role, so I can, show you guys how to do it more. Not a real life scenario, because if I do, I don't want to disrupt that person's privacy. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just state that out the way that, I might film a video with a few of my friends. If you're interested in helping out, actually you can leave your username down below and you can send me a friend request if you want to. Now you'll only be friended until I'm done with that video. Once I'm done with that video, you won't. I'll be in front of you. Nothing personal. It's just I gotta move on and clear my friends list out. So yeah, it's sorry to interrupt them at all. But you're not allowed to actually supervise the store, which I know can confuse a lot of people at first, because a lot of people are like, well, why is it called store supervisor if I can't, supervise the store? Shouldn't it be called maybe like an assistant or something like that? But it is store supervisor, unfortunately. That's just a name. I think it used to be called floor supervisor, so wasn't always named store supervisor. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure I'm getting the break. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Also, I think you're allowed to check chat logs and also warn people now. So you have a lot more responsibilities. I don't know if you're allowed to warn people. I'm pretty sure you are. But if you can't, you can't. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I even stepped into the supervisor role. So bear with me here. But yeah, supervisor role is basically an MR rank, all right? The team leader is an MR rank, but it's really not. At the end of the day, you know, there's nothing really crazy going on. This store supervisor is the best role you can, like, physically start off with. Like, if you were thinking about buying a role in the MR section, I would probably get store supervisor. Or if you want to be like me and, you know, start maybe possibly buy the management rank and work up, because, like, you know, you already know what you're doing and you don't really need to go through trainings and all, do that. But I would not really recommend to buy your rank, but hey, at the end of the day, it's up to you. So store supervisor is a very nice and very good beginning role for anyone trying to get into the management of BloxStreet. The points for it, I'm pretty sure is I gotta check. My bad. 1,000 points, which equivalents to 1,000 Robux. So, you know. Sorry, hold up. Sorry, I got a pain in my eye. Alright, so yeah, it's a very cheap role. It's a very nice role. If you were to want to buy it, do it. Do not get assistant manager. Sorry, hold up. Excuse me if you heard that, in case my microphone did not mute. But really, I would start off with store supervisor if you're thinking about buying a role, because it's just one of the best roles you can get. It's also cheap. It's less than 1,000 Robux. And you cannot just go wrong with a supervising role. You seem strong, you seem manly, you know what I mean? Or womanly, or manly, or yeah. So yeah, you seem a lot more powerful. In some ways, people mistake management intern for being above team leader. So just think about store supervisor. That sounds sometimes even above assistant manager in a way. Sometimes it's true. Some people mistake board directors as being, you know, younger ranks than, not what I mean by younger, I mean by lower ranks than managers, which isn't true, but it's just what people think. But yeah, just to go ahead and conclude the store supervisor role, it's a very simple role. It's very easy. If you want to buy it, I would go ahead and buy it. If not, go ahead and work up to it. It just takes a little bit of responsibilities. Now on to assistant manager. All right, so the next role up for power or for sale, or just overall the medium rank category, it's going to be assistant manager. Now assistant manager is actually a very nice role. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of a little sick. Assistant manager is actually a very nice role. It's basically a little bit above supervisor. I think that's where you're able to kick people, not server ban. I talk about that in the HR part. Trust me. But I think you're allowed to kick people then and warn people. If you're not allowed to warn people as store supervisor, you're definitely allowed to do it as a assistant manager. So overall, assistant manager, I would give a approval rating of a solid 9 out of 10 for medium ranks. Goes team leader, I'd give a 4. And store supervisor, I'd give about a 7. But yeah, assistant manager, I think that costs about 2,000 points, so that's going to cost you about 1,200 Robux if you want to buy it. Or you can just go around the store and buy point multipliers and go around the store working. I gotta admit, I do have a point multiplier. I'm sorry, but yeah, I do. That was before I wanted to, because originally what I thought I was able to do was just go back into the HR category, but it's just not that simple. So I'm just working my way up slowly but surely through promotions, shifts, and trainings. I don't know if you guys really want to hear this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there. But yeah, it is a very nice role, assistant manager, and I would definitely recommend it if you're wanting to get a step up from team leader. All right, everybody, so now it is time to get on to our last medium rank of the night, and then I'll be talking about a few things afterwards. Store manager. This is one of the biggest steps you're going to be ever take in the MR category. You can not host, but you can go to trainings. You can actually train people. Most of the trainers you'll see is actually managers. From last time I was there as a board of directors, store director, it was actually mainly what's the best word? It was mainly, yeah, store managers. It was just mainly them working around. Hold up. Excuse me if my microphone didn't mute. Really, would I recommend this role if you're a management intern? No. Don't buy it. Please don't buy it. It's so much more responsibility. Even though I have faith in a lot of my subscribers, I even run into a lot of you guys like every single day. It's so nice meeting you guys. Yes, you'll see me around the store. Just go to the most popular server. I'll be there. Store manager is almost kind of getting you into what you're going to be doing as an HR. It kind of, tells you you're going to be doing trainings. You need a lot more responsibilities on your hands. You look a lot more professional, and overall it's just one of those ranks that you just are fantastic in, but if you think you can do it, go right ahead. I think it's about 3,000 points if I'm correct. Let me check real quick. 5,000 points. Oh boy. Costs about 3,000 Robux in other terms. Go ahead and, hey, if you want to, go right ahead. Nothing's stopping you. It's not like, working for points is cheating or something. You're just simply working for points, It's nothing bad about that. But yeah, I would recommend to maybe get something like store supervisor first if you want to buy a role. Then buy manager later on, because manager is a little bit too much to step from management intern to manager. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the outro and talk to you guys about a few things. Alright everyone, that was my personal opinion on every MR rank. I know it's not as fascinating as high ranks as well. Simply there's not as much to be doing as an HR rank, and as a fellow HR, it's kind of hard to explain it after being HR for such a long time. I would like to go ahead and just show my appreciation. I've been meeting a lot of you guys recently, and it's just been pretty cool. I've never really dreamed about, I don't want to sound like somebody who's like getting all emotional and all, but it's true, all right? I never really dreamed about running into a lot of my fans. Over these past few days, I've ran into like 5. I know it's been nice meeting you guys. I'm sure I'll be meeting more of you guys later on in the future, but for now, we just gotta take it slowly and one step at a time. If you guys have any other BloxStreet restaurant roleplay, or this other restaurant roleplay, or an IHOP video, go ahead and leave them in the comments section. You might see my friend Isaiah here in a few of these videos. He just got actually promoted to an MR here, so as I said, if you would like to congratulate him in the chat, make sure to do that. Also, I'd just like to ask one favor from you guys. Well, two favors. I can't even count. 3 favors from you guys, and that is the first one, to please if somebody's willing to, because I'm gonna have to be really busy. If somebody could please timestamp the video of each role, I'd be astonished, please. Also, if you liked it, like it. if you really liked it, like and subscribe, and because I'm trying to hit 300 subscribers by the end of the year. That'd be a pretty good. Yep, and all that good stuff. If you guys ever want to take screenshots with me, just simply ask when I'm there. I don't think the HRs will be too happy of us, skipping the job to take a screenshot, but hey. So yeah, also make sure to check out any of my groups that are in my Roblox, my Roblox thing, my Life in the United States group, I say as the vice president, or my Esapice group, or Esapice, however you like to pronounce it. It's alright. Even though I do prefer Esapice. Not my Marston or my theater group. Those are not really inactive. Those are not really active at the moment. But yeah, I think with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. And anything you would like to say before we go? Alright, just with that, bye guys. See you guys next week with the next video. I'm gonna try to film every week, but yeah, bye.